Mixology stuff.
I want to know if you know the name of the show. That's why I'm saying that.
Meinen Grandmaster
You don't fucking know.
War Deutsche.
Alrighty. And
No, the name of our show?
yeah, what's the name of our show?
You have the song. No, Paranormal.
Yeah.
Smoking.
No.
Paranormal.
Are you serious?
ParanormalPuffs and Murderous Mystery Stuffs
No.
with my friends Bobby and Marissa.
Oh my God.
Yes, I know. Yes.
It's Paranormal Puffs and Murderous Mixology stuff. I'm Marissa, and this is my co-host Bob, who happens to be the person I'm married to.
Gute Nacht.
Well, Bob's been learning German to impress my family lately. He wants to shit on everyone in my family, so.
No, it's not that. I just, her family, they're all dicks mostly. And, her mom is German, okay?
Yes.
And I just think it would be funny because no one else really speaks German. If I, picked up the language, came over, just started speaking it, and everyone is so jealous. They're just these jealous fucks. Everyone is in their DNA. Where they would immediately be like, look at this motherfucking Jew
he's the
over
only,
here learning German, trying to ass kiss speaking German over there. That's
Making
my
German food.
I like German shit.
Oh my goodness.
And so I just think that would be funny. And so that's the only purpose.
Very cool. Very cool. So.
What was the other one that I learned? It was like, oh, hold on. Ich habe eine Katze und eine Hund.
There you go, baby. Good job.
I have one cat and one dog.
Good job, baby. I'm proud of you. I am. I really am. You're good.
You're the same jealous fucks.
I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. You're a jealous fuck, just like all of them. And I don't care.
I'm happy
you
because
guys wish you were half as tight as me. You can't.
I feel like
there's
this
nothing
is
you could
my
do
time to learn
ever
German
be
now.
even
No, that's what I'm
near
saying. It helps
as cool
me.
as me.
It helps me learn the one you learn. So
and
I'm happy
not
for
gonna
you.
brag that I know other languages and shit because I don't.
Yeah, no, Bob knows Japanese, Spanish, English, and now he's taking Hebrew, and now you're taking up German.
You can't say I know those languages because I know the alphabets, but I have been acquainted with some of these languages, and I have, taken a class or two in some of them, and some of them I'm better than others, and in Spanish in particular, I think I could be pretty decent at if I lived there for like a month.
All right.
But anyways, so you guys, we have something to talk to you about today. Oh yeah, we're drinking, and I was wondering what people do when they listen to this, and it occurred to me maybe they're on a walk, maybe they're doing drugs.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have said that they smoke pot to this. I think at least 3 people said they smoke pot to this.
I think some people probably are just like passing out. Other people probably doing drugs. Like some people probably it's in the background and they're just arguing and fighting and yelling at their kids, or something, right? We already have 59 people who watch the show, and so that's a lot. When we started...
59 subscribers, babe, not people.
Whatever.
We have almost, I think, 400 downloads. Yeah, we have almost 400 downloads, and we have 59 subscribers on Podcast Republic. That's just one app.
Yeah, that's a site that I've never heard of and might exist or might not.
Oh, it does.
But on YouTube combined, we have 10 views, and honestly, I'm pretty sure Shadow Stalker, we're just doing the show for you, bro, so what's up?
And shout out to your girlfriend, dude.
Yeah. If you have pics, just send them to the email attached to the YouTube.
You want to see pics of his girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I said, right?
Alrighty. So are you smoking today? And if so, are you smoking garlic rocks again? What are you smoking?
No, I'm smoking actual weed because there was a special, and weed pens are getting too expensive, and they're also like, I don't know, they're Weed pens.
Wait, when you buy flour, though, it doesn't come with a cool name?
This flour did have a name. I don't know. I didn't check it, though.
Aw, man. I thought you were going to give me like another name, like Dynamite.
No, it's outdoor flour. I can tell you that, though. It's not like that primo shit grown by some Asian dude in a lab with some lab coat. You know what I mean?
How much was it? Just out of curiosity. If it's like shit
14
weed.
grams.
Yeah, for like $14.
Are you serious? $1 a gram? Jesus, dude.
$20?
What is this?
$20?
Like 1970s?
25? 30?
50.
$50?
For 14 grams is a lot, dude. You know how much 14 grams is?
No.
14 grams is a lot.
That should last me like 2 weeks. That's like 5 bottles of like vodka, dude.
Yeah, it should last me like 2 weeks.
Okay, we'll see how long it lasts you.
You thought 14 grams was $14?
I don't fucking know, babe.
Are you serious? How much is a gram of cocaine? Because I bet you know that.
Shut up.
No, seriously, how much is a gram of cocaine?
How much is a gram of cocaine?
Yeah.
$50? Back in the day.
If it was $50 back in the day.
Yeah, so maybe now probably 75.
So you thought, okay, whatever it is. So you thought let's just say it's 50, just for fun.
Yep.
So 1 gram of cocaine is 50.
Yes.
So you thought 14 times that amount of weed would
I guess
be $14?
I guess I wasn't thinking because I don't really think in terms of grams, babe. I don't think like, I wasn't thinking. So I just heard 14 grams. You would probably get like, I don't know, like.
No, that's what I'm saying. There's a deal. It's a lot of weed for me, at least.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's fair.
Okay.
We'll see next week. All right. Well, I am actually drinking
Who
the
cares?
drink. Shut up.
And also, your drink, you have like a Malibu bottle over there.
Yeah,
or whatever bottle,
exactly.
Or whatever bottle.
Yeah,
whatever
no,
bottle,
Shadow Stalker recommended this
bottle.
drink called a Tito's Punch, and I'm drinking a no Tito's Punch because it has a vodka other than that. Equal parts of everything with a splash of grenadine. So a shot of wit vodka, a shot of orange vodka, lemonade, orange juice, limeade, Malibu, and I think that's it. And it's pretty delicious, so thanks for the recommendation. Also, with that...
So you have a story this week? Or
yes,
like
I do
or
have
whatever?
a story today.
Nice.
One of the listeners reached out during the week, so I kind of switched courses and then
Which
covered
one
that
could
one.
it have been? Shadow Stalker or his girlfriend?
No, it was the kid that was asking if you believe in guardian angels.
Oh, yeah. The other night, I was just about to go to bed, and she goes, "Hey, I got a question." I go, "Okay, yeah." And she goes, "Do you believe in guardian angels?"
I didn't say it like that. I said someone wants to know if you believe in guardian angels.
That's not what you said. You didn't say someone. You go, "Do you believe in guardian angels?"
Why are you making my
Because anytime anyone asks that question, because everybody's been asked that question at some point in their life.
I actually have never been asked that question before.
Well, it's an assumption to me that can't be true. I guarantee you have.
I was actually taken back by that question.
Okay, well, people ask that question. It's a relatively common question
Okay,
if you're on Earth for, let's say, 15
years. It was
years.
it was Mike Angelo Holt.
You're going to just give his name out there? What the shit?
Well, you just said you wanted to know who.
Okay, whatever. Yeah. Mike Angelo Holt. His
And
address is 6662
He wanted me
Jones Street.
He wanted me to do he gave the topic for the week, so we're going to.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
That's
Let me guess what the topic is.
Yep.
Okay.
What?
Oh, it's probably. I hope it's not some paranormal shit.
It is paranormal shit.
Fuck. So just tune out, you guys. Just shut off the podcast and go to a different podcast.
So I'm gonna post these videos to our Instagram so you guys can see what I'm showing Bob. But I just want him to see this so we can get. Hold on, don't look at my notes.
Oh yeah, it's chicken scratch anyways, guys. Don't worry about that.
I just want to see what you think of this first. Okay. What do you think of this clip right here?
Okay.
Can you make anything of it?
Okay, yeah, clearly you can. You're very high up and you see some police cars on the ground.
Yeah.
And then you see something in the middle kind of the police cars.
Yeah. So
and then from there, there's nothing else you can ascertain or discern looking at that video. Nothing.
Okay. Sounds good. That's the plan. I will post it on Instagram and you guys can take a look for yourself.
And if you guys have an ounce of common sense, you'll agree with me that you cannot see any more in that video.
All right. Let me show you another video. Okay. Once again, this is going to be on our Instagram, so you guys can take a look at it as well.
Instagram.com/paranormal things at paranormalplaces.com.
Or you can just check us out at ParanormalPuffs. Oops. Sorry.
We can make it if we try, just the two. Sorry, she's just loading some shit. It should have been ready.
Look, it is.
I'm just kidding.
Ready.
I'm just fucking with you. Okay. Teens spread panic. Okay. So it's a lot of.
Do you see that?
Black children hitting and kicking another child on the ground.
Okay, so that's what you saw. Okay, so now with those two videos, I'm going to get into today's story.
Let me guess. I already know. Those black children were beating up an alien.
Possibly. Okay. So, like I said, this story was recommended by Mike Angelo Holt. So thank you for the recommendation. If you guys have any other recommendations or you guys want to see anything, you can email us at ParanormalPuffs. Jesus Christ, babe.
What? Stuff.com.
No, it's actually ParanormalPuffs@gmail.com. On the first night of the new year, chaos erupted at Bayside Marketplace in downtown Miami due to a large brawl involving teenagers. Despite this, social media users complained, or claimed that something even more unbelievable occurred during this incident. As the fight attracted a significant police presence, rumors quickly circulated on platforms like X, alleging that the police had not arrived to handle rowdy teens, but instead to confront an 8 to 10 foot tall shadow alien.
I believe it's xxx.com, not just X.
These conspiracy theories, I'm just going to ignore you. These conspiracy theories gained momentum when an aerial video of the incident captured from outside the mall.
I believe it's pronounced Ariel. An Ariel video.
Okay, baby.
Okay.
Captured from outside the mall showed numerous police cars gathered at the scene with sirens blaring. Some witnesses estimated that there were as many as 60 police cars present.
And you could tell, like, those kids didn't like police.
Yeah, I seriously don't. I don't get it. I don't get. Well, like, I don't even know how to comment that. Like, what do you mean?
And I'm just saying. And so, if they're present, it's probably for like a good reason. It's probably like an alien because they probably don't like the cops. You know, it's probably like they're not there. Like, they wouldn't report a robber necessarily. They would just take care of it themselves. They're not gonna be like. They're gonna be like, he shot me.
Yeah, I guess.
He robbed me.
Yeah, no, the police were called on the kids though.
Oh, I thought there was like an alien there.
No,
these shows paranormal.
Well, yes, it is. They're saying,
when's
like,
the paranormal shit happen?
Can you listen to the story and just kind of give your honest feedback? Because
I'm trying to give honest feedback.
Okay. Amateur footage posted online depicted a vague creature casually strolling in front of the mall entrance, fueling speculation among online conspiracy enthusiasts about what truly transpired that night.
Yep.
Okay, do you have anything to say, babe?
Yes, I know exactly what the fuck happened here.
Okay, so what happened?
They saw a leprechaun.
Oh,
yes, there's a whole video about it and everything.
I know what you're talking about.
Post that video.
That one was pretty hilarious.
It was a leprechaun.
And then they have a
He's
sketch.
got all the gold.
And then they had a sketch of him.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's what you're talking about, right?
That's not what I'm talking about. This happened on January 1st. How's your drink?
It's pretty good, actually. It's not bad. And that's because I kind of made my own.
Yeah, you're not drinking what I'm drinking.
Yeah.
You're just drinking Malibu.
That's not true.
Like a little bitch.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Malibu and orange juice.
Didn't you put a shot of vodka in here as well?
But it's mainly Malibu.
If you put a shot of vodka in a drink that has Malibu in it, I don't think that's a bitch.
Do you want your umbrella? Do you want your umbrella?
You're well on your way to a Long Island iced tea at that point. I don't say that as someone that works in food and beverage because I did. I say that because it's true.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
the
babe.
defense rests.
Okay.
Not guilty.
However, a few individuals on X pointed out that it was more likely to be 2 or 3 people walking closely together versus an alien.
Yeah.
Here is what the police were saying what actually happened that night. A group of 15 teenagers attacked a man after he stepped out of his car to confront them about throwing a bottle at his vehicle. Subsequently, they stole his phone and proceeded to physically assault him. The initial police response occurred at this point. So I think that's when like the first flood of police vehicles happened.
I know exactly what happened here.
Uh-huh. And you saw that fight.
Did you say where this was at?
Miami.
Oh, okay,
mall.
Miami. Okay.
It's a mall in Miami.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Bath salts. Problem solved.
Oh my God, that's
bath
so
salts
funny.
Always happen in Miami. Number 1. Number 2.
They don't sell bath salts anymore.
Yeah, you could get them. I assume. And so the thing is, people do crazy drugs in Miami. The heat, lack of water.
Right now,
it interacts with you.
January 1st.
Poor, okay, and people they end up looking like zombies.
You did not just say real poor, did you? Like people in Miami are real poor.
No.
What did you say?
I don't know.
You literally just said real poor.
No, I didn't. I did not say real poor.
Dehydrated.
No, I didn't.
You just said dehydrated?
I did not say real poor. That's stupid.
Do you want me to rewind it?
Yeah, please do. Rewind it, you fucking slut, because I know what I said.
Shut your fucking whore mouth.
You are.
Okay, hold on. Let's rewind this real quick.
No, go ahead. I don't care. Go ahead.
Okay, it's recording
There's
now.
a little edit. So you're recording now?
Yeah, I'm recording now. So
okay,
I said...
So you're going to eat your own shit? Because you just accused me of calling
Miami
the poor people in Miami poor.
But you said the drug interacts with them real poor.
Yeah, bath salts. It's too hot there, man. It interacts with them poor. I wasn't calling people in Miami poor. Those are some of the richest cokeheads in the entire United States. Everyone knows that.
Okay, well, I didn't know. I thought all I heard was real
There's
pork.
a lot that you don't
apologize.
know.
Okay, so anywho, so what were you saying about bath salts?
I'm saying you take bath salts in Miami. That's a big mistake on your part. You could take that on the West Coast during like
but it's
kind
not
of a mellow
hot
month,
in January. So what the fuck happened here right now? So they're saying kids beat up a guy because they threw something at him. He got out of the car and they started to jump him.
Was anyone's face eaten?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so do you know what happens with the story or not? Okay, do you want to keep listening?
Not really, but I don't know.
Okay,
so I will.
So let me keep listening. Like I said, it's a short story. Just let me get through it. Later, additional police cars arrived when the situation seemed to be calming down. Reports indicate that the teenagers were engaging in various disruptive activities, such as shooting off fireworks at people, causing damages to stores, and inciting fights. In fact, a witness near the incident even reported an active shooter, which led to the significant police response.
Bang, bang, bang.
Do you have anything to say about that now?
No, I was just doing cool sound effects to add to your fucking
Okay, so do you know what's going on? And I'm not sure if I like added this in. I must have forgot. But they were saying like at this point, they were saying it was about 50 teenagers that were causing ruckus in this mall. So the first fight, I think it was about 15 teenagers. And then now it's about 50 teenagers. And they're just like all like causing all of this chaos. Shooting fireworks at people, damaging stores, and just causing
Back
ruckus.
in my day, we didn't act like that.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, me either. I never got in car chases and threw eggs at fucking houses and did anything like that.
And had someone drive straight into a brick wall because you egged them and you pissed them off, and then they couldn't keep up with you, and then they crashed their car into a brick wall. Do you remember when you told me that? Babe, you literally told me that's what you did.
You're gonna get me arrested, dude. That never happened. Anyway, just go on with your bullshit story.
That's literally what you told me.
Just shut up and go on with your
happened.
story. You're talking about some stupid story. We're doing a podcast, I thought. And that
so
never
if
happened.
the police show up at our door tomorrow,
I guarantee you that if they do,
you're going to deny
nothing.
it. You're going to deny it.
Yeah, you'll see my confession tape while I say nothing.
Okay, just ask for a lawyer.
Yeah, just say, fuck you.
Okay, so...
Have you ever seen that one, were those two dudes who used to have that sketch comedy show that's pretty funny? Those black dudes? And the one guy is like
Key and Peele?
Yeah.
Okay.
That Key and Peele skit where they're talking about their wives.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like...
Bitch.
And then they look around. Yeah, that's how I'm going to be.
But you call me a bitch all the fucking time.
No, not you. I'm talking about like with what I was just talking about.
Oh, with like the police?
Yeah, exactly.
You'd be like, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do that shit.
Yeah.
But I did.
And then when they're there, I just be like... Oh, I'm all good. I mean it endearingly when I call you a bitch. Like,
I know, me
like,
too.
use my bitch.
I call you a bitch all the time,
like,
endearingly. I would never call you a bitch, like, being serious.
Yeah, I would only say, like, I mean it possessively, like, you're like, my property type thing.
What?
Does that make sense?
You're
like,
so
use
dumb.
my bitch.
I would never call you a bitch in a fight.
Me neither.
I would only say it if we're, like, just joking around.
Same Z's. Okay, go on.
Okay, so it says, due to chaos unfolding within the mall, law enforcement had to close off one of Miami's boulevards between 2nd and 4th Street. So like also in the video I didn't show you, but like there's other videos where you see people like just running and like complete panic. I guess they interviewed some people and they said like people were running in the middle of the street, running in front of cars. It was like complete utter chaos. And I think also
I mean, I saw the video. It was people running.
So I think it had to do with like the streets being shut down and stuff like that.
The two videos you showed
me,
the
chaos with the fireworks being shot at people and people thinking it's like gunshots. That's what I think happened. I think someone who called in an active shooter, the kids were shooting fireworks at people, and I think someone mistaken it.
Mistook, you could say? They mistook it?
Yeah, I think people mistook it.
Or someone was mistaken.
Yes, that when they were shooting fireworks, I think people thought it was active shooter when instead it was really just fireworks.
The story blows in a sense because what does this have to do with fucking anything?
That's what I'm saying. If you just let me get to it.
Okay, well, fuck, bro. I'm sorry. I came here high. I didn't even fucking know, and I don't even really. I'm not that interested, and I'm not that invested.
Okay, cool. So I just want to get your thoughts. Okay, so I'm almost done. It's literally like one paragraph left.
So let's
okay?
recap. Let's start from the very beginning. And I'm just kidding. I love just seeing you roll your eyes. It's so sexy to me. Like, nothing gets my bone fucking harder than just seeing you roll your eyes and go.
Okay, so ultimately,
Go ahead.
Ultimately, 4 teenagers were arrested.
4?
Yeah, only 4, which is kind of sketch, right? Because they said it was about 50 teenagers like causing chaos, and they had over 60 police cars present for this, incident, and then you only arrest 4. So I thought that was a little sketchy.
Wow.
But it says Miami police disclosed that 2 of the arrested teenagers were facing charges of burglary, unoccupied conveyance, grand theft. I almost said grand theft auto, but just grand theft, battery, and resisting an officer without violence. The other 2 were just arrested for resisting an officer without violence. The police department responded by telling NBC6 no aliens, UFOs, or ETs. No airports were closed, no power outages. So he was saying, anything you basically have to hear about aliens, it's all bullshit. This is what happened. We were dealing with the teenage incident. So what's happening is that there was a huge incident that happened at the mall. Right?
Maybe.
There was all of these police cars that flooded in. So many police. It was like over 60 police cars present. And then all of a sudden, someone from like a high area recorded this video, and it looks like there's like a shadow alien walking in front of the mall. And people are saying that's why all of the police cars were there. Do you see what I'm saying?
Oh, I see what you're saying for sure.
So they're saying it had nothing to do with the teenagers causing ruckus. They're saying there was something bigger happening.
When was this again? You said
this
January?
Happened January 1st. And I don't know if it was an alien there. Honestly, I don't think it was an alien. But could it have been something else?
January 1st,
such as like
this year?
January 1st this year. This just happened, yeah.
Oh, well,
like 20-something days ago.
I feel like security in Miami these days has to be pretty fucking tight, though.
If you
tell me there's an active shooter...
Yeah.
There would be 60 cop cars there, I guarantee you.
So you do basically just believe that there wasn't anything like weird going on and that people just...
Oh, Bob, do you think it's bullshit again? Yes, I do.
Well, I agree. Do you want to actually know why I think it's bullshit? I just... So I reached out to one of the people who was like really hyping up this story on TikTok.
So we have a direct interview of someone that was there that day.
Yeah, and so he has about 40,000 followers on TikTok. And he's been like really hyping up this story, and he sounds so sincere.
He's going to be on the podcast
genuine.
next week.
And he started his TikTok account, and it's very new. And his whole TikTok account is dedicated specifically to this case. And he was like, I was there. I was there with my 3 cousins and my homegirl. If you want to hear the information in my story, reach out to me. So I reached out to him, and he was like... Sorry.
Let me guess. It's going to cost $5.99.
Yes. He was like, it's going to cost $3,000.
For me to tell my story, it's going to cost $3,000.
Yeah,
well, guess what, you guys? We got him on the podcast next week for $30 and some Doritos.
Exactly. But no, I was just like, $3,000 because he seemed really panicked. Like, oh my God, this was so disturbing and I'm so changed for life. And I just want to get my story out there. And I'm like, if you really want to get your story out there, I don't think you're going to charge $3,000. I think you're going to go to the news station.
That reminds me, I was at Columbine, and I'll sell my story for probably like, I don't know.
$5,000?
No, probably like a sack and like
a dime bag.
A Cane's box combo.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, if it was reasonable, I would have done it. But I'm like, $3,000, you're not worth $3,000. You're a scammer.
Cane's
but
box
that's why people don't believe.
Sounding real good right now.
But I think
between you and me and Shadow Stalker.
Okay, cool.
Cane's
combo. So
I'm not saying you should go get one because you're younger and more beautiful. You have nicer tots than me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that. Unless you want to.
So what do you think happened about this scenario?
You don't want to.
No, I don't want to.
Okay. This scenario, yeah, what we said already. Episode over. You have no fun. You have no funny bone. You're a stuck-up bee, and you're just like your mom.
Yeah, I feel like I'm too stuck up, but I feel like you're too loose.
You're just
I
like
feel like
your
you
mom.
go too much off of the tangent, and I need to reel you in.
You're just like your mom. You just... Oh, see, yeah, yeah, take off your shoes at the door, Jew.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no, that's not how you make it a potato pancake, Jew.
Okay, babe.
What?
Okay.
That's what
Do
she
you see
said.
what I'm saying?
That's what she said.
You go too far off, and therefore it causes me to be more strict because you go so far off of topic, and I need to reel you in.
All right. Well, you guys have a great week. It was awesome being here.
But my thing is, okay, what do you about the shadow? Did you not see the shadow figure in the video? What do you think it is?
Are you talking about the thing from 5,000 feet up?
This thing right here. Look, I'm showing him the video again. Look. What do you think that is?
Active shooter, bro.
That's not an active shooter. Why is it so big?
I can't see from this angle what it is. It looks like a person. Yeah,
it kind of does look like a person. But like, do you see those are stairs? So if it was a person, it wouldn't be that big.
Hits the camera.
No one hits the camera, babe. So a couple things I did about this incident, I feel like normally when there are like ET sightings and stuff like that, like one thing that is consistent is, you know, a spaceship being seen. And I did check the UFO directory, the National UFO Directory. You don't have anything to say about that? I checked out
the National UFO Directory?
Yeah, I did. Okay. And there was actually no sightings of a UFO that day. The last sighting that was seen in Florida was actually on December 18th. And 22 people reported it. Two different people reported it. A couple of my final thoughts on this thing actually were, you know how trigger happy the police are, right? Like, they never hesitate to shoot anything. So if they see a 10-foot alien, I believe they would have shot it like dead right then and there. So that was one of my first thoughts. Another thought that I had was that if you said, oh, there's an alien in my house, I don't really think that the cops would necessarily take it that serious. I don't think they're going to send a whole fleet of police vehicles straight to your house because they would kind of think that you're crazy. They might send one or two and it might take them 2 hours to get there. So I think the fact that this is an alien, I'm going to completely debunk that right now. Whether it was something else, we don't know. I don't know. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. Let us know what you guys think. Maybe it was something bigger than the teenage incident because there was like a shit ton of cop cars there. However, I think like if one of the main people that are hyping up the story are like charging for it like such a crazy amount and not just going to the news about it, I think that's sketchy and they're just trying to make a quick buck. And I think it just kind of falsifies everything.
Have a good week, everyone.
Thank you guys so much for listening. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining you. And we'll see you next week on Friday.